score, and obviously we saw it again today, the fourth quarter, 8 points, 2
Yeah.
game.
Yep.
Any commonality there?
Not necessarily tonight. I mean, this was a team that, they went super small, played their guards, and applied, a lot of pressure on us. Obviously, that sped us up. They forced turnovers there in that fourth. We weren't able to execute, with enough force. This was different than other games. Right now, I'm going with what I saw, in the first 3 quarters. We made some progress in the last 24 hours, from our session last night and the shoot-around. And then we weren't able to sustain. At that point, it was going to be have to be totally ugly, and we just needed, some more poise against that pressure, whether we were in the post. We basically tried everything out of the menu in the fourth. Post-ups, catch and shoots, pick and rolls. The pick and rolls, they're flattening all of those out. And we just didn't do things with enough force or poise. That'll be something that we can learn from. And then, on the other end, it's not easy to do, but can we function at a high level defensively, which we were playing at a high level defensively for 3 quarters. Then it got really ugly offensively for us. And then we stopped doing the things defensively. I still don't know if that would have guaranteed it, but we fell apart defensively as well. That we had a chance maybe to keep that thing closer to a 6-8 point game. It feels different than when it goes, to 12 or 14. But I see a lot of positives that we can build on. It's not about moral victories, but right now we're trying to build this thing fast. We'll just take our lessons from this and get ready for, tomorrow in Dallas.
Obviously, some alteration to the rotation out of circumstance with Terry and Duncan being out. But Alec Burks, we saw get minutes today. Haywood, at least in the first half. Jaime didn't play. Was he available?
He was available, but his situation is a little bit different than Tyler. He's been dealing with that, for several days. Tyler dealt with it for 36 hours. Could Jaime have been out there? Possibly, but he hasn't done anything really physically for several days. So we'll just see when we get to Dallas. Hopefully he feels a little bit better. He can get a little bit of a workout, something in tomorrow, but we'll see.
Bam's performance and the way he at least kept you afloat for a while and what he did on the boards and on the
It was inspiring, what he was doing on both ends. He was guarding 1 through 5. He was, since they play so small, he was guarding a lot of their wing players, and then when Kalel was out, he would guard Hartenstein, or Williams. So he was able to toggle back and forth, and when he was on the perimeter, he was still able to rebound. He was the hub of a lot of things we were doing offensively. As we're trying to fast track this, it's always an easy thing when you can throw it to Bam and you can run offense. We just got to continue to get more comfortable guys feeling comfortable and have clarity on what we're trying to do. And 8 points is not great. Obviously, that's not fun, in the fourth quarter. But there are a lot of good things that we're going to build on.
So to that point, was it OKC cranking up their defense?
Yeah, they cranked it up. Like I said, they put in their guards. We couldn't run pick and rolls. Then when we went into the post, they were just jamming us up. With their speed and just speeding us up there. They forced, a couple bad shots and a turnover, in the post. And then catch and shoots, they're blowing those up. So we're just kind of going down the menu. But, we have to get better at it, and we will. Like I said, it's not fun, going through this, but we're learning our lessons. We're going to continue to get better. And then ultimately, I want to see us make real strides in our resolve and grit, when the game's not going the way we want it to go. Can we still function? Can we still do the things that, put us in a position to have success? All right, thank you.